My dear child, take a deep breath and open your heart, because your guardian angels are reaching out to you right now. What's happening around you isn't random. Heaven has been moving things in silence, and today you're meant to understand why. Have you felt lately that something strange is shifting? As if life is preparing you for something bigger? That feeling isn't in your imagination. Every change you're sensing started with one small moment. Something you did, said, or prayed that set heaven in motion. Remember that last time you whispered, "God, I surrender. I trust you." You thought it was just another prayer, didn't you? But that moment, that very breath of surrender was powerful. It opened a spiritual door that had been waiting for your faith to unlock it. Heaven noticed what you did when no one else did. The tears you tried to hide, the courage you forced yourself to find, and the quiet strength that carried you through. None of it went unseen. Your guardian angels were watching closely. From that day, your name began echoing through the heavens. Angelic forces started aligning, whispering, "This one trusts God completely." And because of that, something miraculous is about to happen. Be still, child. Don't be afraid of what's coming. This next chapter isn't here to harm you. It's here to reveal something deeply divine. You've been praying for clarity, haven't you? Asking questions like, when will things finally change? Or why did that door close when I was so close to walking through it? You might not realize it yet, but your recent choices created a ripple in the spiritual realm. When you chose peace over revenge, when you let go of what was destroying your peace, when you trusted God despite not understanding, those were sacred acts of faith. They triggered movement in the unseen. That quiet moment of obedience gave your angels permission to act on your behalf. And now, heaven is preparing to deliver something that will leave you completely astonished. Yes, shocking news is coming, not to scare you, but to confirm that heaven has been working all along. What you're about to hear will prove that you were never forgotten. That even when it seemed like nothing was happening, God was building something incredible in silence. So when the news arrives, and it will soon, don't panic, don't rush, just breathe and remember this message. Trust that God is still in control. There are people around you who've been watching your life unfold quietly. Some assumed you were finished, others judged you without understanding what you were truly going through. But the last decision you made, the one that cost you your comfort yet protected your soul, that decision sent a loud signal straight into the heavens. It declared, "This child chooses faith over fear," and now, heaven is responding. What's coming next will shift your direction. It will reveal truths that have been hidden from you for too long. Listen carefully. I'm not saying this to frighten you. I'm saying this to wake up your spirit. You are about to see the curtain lift on what's been quietly taking shape behind the scenes. When you prayed that last prayer, you didn't realize its weight. You didn't see how it shook the heavens. But I did. Every word you spoke reached us. Every tear you cried was gathered. Now the timing is right. People are being repositioned, connections are being rearranged, and hidden truths are coming to light. The breakthrough that's heading towards you is not random. It's the result of divine preparation. Heaven saw how you kept your faith even in the dark. And now you will see what the light of promise truly looks like. You were never abandoned. Even in those moments when you thought everyone had walked away, you were surrounded by angels. You didn't fail. What fell apart was meant to fall so that God could rebuild something stronger. That's why this news is coming, because the promise of something better is finally ready to unfold, and sometimes better doesn't arrive quietly. It bursts through like a divine interruption, and that's exactly what's happening now. Lately, you may have noticed strange coincidences. People suddenly mentioning your name, unexpected delays or shifts in others' behavior. That's not random, child. That's heaven moving in response to your obedience. Whether it was letting go of a person, stepping into something new, or simply saying, God, I choose you again. That moment of surrender activated divine motion. This news, this revelation that's coming, it's heaven's way of saying, thank you for trusting me. You might cry when it happens. You might sit in silence, unsure how to respond. But know this, every emotion you feel will be sacred because it's all part of God's perfect plan. He's revealing something that others tried to keep hidden. And when the truth finally surfaces, you'll see his fingerprints all over it. The enemy tried hard to make you doubt, to convince you that letting go was a mistake, that you'd lost everything. But you didn't lose, you made room. You cleared space for something divine to enter. You gained peace. You gained clarity. You opened the door to destiny. So when the news arrives, it will make you grateful that you chose faith over fear. You'll look back at the pain, the silence, the long nights, and you'll finally understand why it had to be that way. You're standing right at the edge of a breakthrough, child. Something beautiful, unexpected, and bigger than your fears is about to unfold. Don't let anxiety steal your excitement. This blessing is right on time. Even now, heaven is speaking your name into rooms you've never entered. People who've never met you are being drawn to your light. Some of them will play key roles in what's about to happen. The message that's coming to you, the news that will change your life, won't come from the place you expect. It will come in a way that reminds you that God's ways are higher and his timing is perfect. When it arrives, don't resist it. Even if it looks different, even if it surprises or scares you, remember, it's from God. You see, the night you broke down, the moment you felt no one noticed your pain, heaven did. The tears, the exhaustion, the silent prayers, all of it reached us. And now, that private pain is about to become public reward, but your reward won't come quietly. It will come wrapped in a revelation that will shake the atmosphere around you. Sometimes, in order to bless you, God must shift everything around you. That's exactly what's happening now. People will hear about it. You'll hear about it. And when it happens, you'll finally see that the waiting was never wasted. It was weaving your testimony. Those who doubted you will be stunned. Those who dismissed you will be confused. But you will know exactly who was behind it. Not luck, not coincidence, but God himself. He's about to glorify his name through your story. This blessing may carry your name, but it will display his power. So let them talk. Let them wonder. Let them question. You just stay close to him. You're stepping into a season where your name will be spoken in places you've never been, and favor will find you without you having to chase it. And all of this began with your last yes. Sometimes, the most powerful turning points come quietly, after surrender, after silence, after faith that no one applauded. You've had one of those moments recently, haven't you? That's why this message found you. This is your confirmation. You are not being ignored. You are not being forgotten. And you are certainly not being punished. You are being prepared for something that will surprise you, move you, and lift you higher. This news won't just change your circumstances. It will transform how you see yourself, because God sees who you truly are. And now the world is about to see it too. People around you may act differently when this happens. Some will celebrate with you. Others may pull away, feeling uneasy because they remember when you were struggling. Don't let that shake you. You don't need to shrink to make others comfortable. You don't have to apologize for being chosen. When the call comes, when the message arrives, when the opportunity appears, remember this: you deserve it. You are not a mistake. You are not less than. You are deeply loved, divinely chosen, and guided every step of the way. When God decides to bless his child, he doesn't check who approves. He simply moves. And this time, he's moving for you. Now listen closely, child. The moment you've been praying for is drawing near. but it may not appear in the way you expect. The news that's coming, the message heaven has prepared, might arrive through an unexpected person, a sudden phone call, a simple conversation, or even a truth that's been hidden until now. When it comes, don't doubt it. Don't overthink it. Just receive it with peace, because the enemy will try to whisper in your ear, "This can't be real. It's too good to be true." But remember, I am not a God who teases. I don't promise and then pull away. I fulfill every word I've spoken, exactly when the time is right. And child, that time is now. Even as you hear this, angels are already in motion. Hearts are being stirred, doors are unlocking. The people connected to your next chapter are feeling a pull toward you. They don't even know why, but heaven does. Soon, you'll hear something that will stop you in your tracks. You'll feel it deep in